Every game begins the same way.
What's up, Birdland? Welcome back to the channel, your exclusive go-to spot for everything involving our beloved Baltimore Orioles. I'm your host, and I'm here to bring you the hottest news, the most in-depth insights, and the most surgical analyses about the team we love so much. Before we dive deep into this news that promises to shake the foundations of our Birdland, I ask those of you who are not yet part of our community to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Your participation is fundamental for us to continue bringing quality content and demanding the best from our team. Well, the trade deadline is approaching, and with it, the rumors are starting to heat up. And I'm bringing you firsthand information that could directly impact the future of two important players on our roster. According to what I've gathered and corroborating with analyses from experts like Mike Axisa of CBS Sports, the San Diego Padres, currently holding the third National League wildcard spot with a respectable 52-44 record and just 5.5 games out of first place in the NL West, are targeting our veterans Zach Eflin and Mullins. Yes, you heard that right. The Padres, known for the aggressiveness of their general manager AJ Preller in the trade market, are looking to strengthen their starting rotation and their outfield, and it seems they've found the ideal place for it in Baltimore. Let's analyze this with the depth you deserve. The Padres' move is understandable. They had a relatively quiet offseason, with their only significant signing being Nick Pivetta. To truly compete with the Los Angeles Dodgers in the NL West and secure a solid playoff spot, they need reinforcements, and that's where our situation comes in. The Orioles, unfortunately, are out of playoff contention this year. And as we know, teams out of the race tend to sell their veterans on more expensive contracts to restock the farm system and focus on the future. It's a reality of modern baseball, and while it hurts the heart of every fan, it's a strategy aimed at the long term. Let's talk about the athletes in question. First, Zach Eflin. He is currently on the injured list, which is a factor to consider. However, even with a 5.95 ERA in 12 starts, his 1.95-1 record is intriguing, and once he recovers, he represents a very attractive rental pitcher option for competitive teams. Remember, Eflin has postseason experience, which is a valuable asset for any team aiming for a deep run in October. His ability to eat innings and his experience in big games could be exactly what a contender like the Padres needs. The market for reliable pitchers is always hot at the trade deadline. And even with the current injury, his history and potential make him an interesting name. Now Mullins, the former All-Star and Silver Slugger, hasn't been having his best season. His .218, 3.02 Mo411 line with 13 home runs, 41 RBIs, and 13 stolen bases, plus a .713 OPS are below his potential. However, Mullins' talent is undeniable. He is an elite defensive center fielder with game-changing speed and power. For a team like the Padres looking to fill gaps in the outfield, the possibility of Mullins finding his form again in a contender environment is extremely tempting. Often a change of scenery and the pressure of playing for a postseason-bound team can be the catalyst a player needs to shine again. The question that remains for us Orioles fans is, what will we gain in return? If these negotiations materialize, our front office's focus will undoubtedly be on young prospects. We need pieces for the future, talents that fit into our competitive window that we hope will open in the coming years. The departure of veterans like Eflin and Mullins, while painful on one hand, makes room for new talent and relieves salary cap space, allowing for strategic future investments. It's a continuous rebuilding process, and every traded piece must be carefully evaluated to maximize the long-term potential return. The Orioles front office has the difficult task of balancing the management of valuable assets with building a solid foundation for the future. It's not an easy task, and every decision at the trade deadline will be crucial. We need to trust that our front office will make the best choices for the benefit of our team. The idea that you should never bet against AJ Preller making a big trade resonates loudly here, and that's why we should be prepared for the surprises that may arise. The goal is clear: accumulate young talent that can contribute to our next period of success. In summary, the San Diego Padres' moves in the trade market might involve two familiar names for us, Zach Eflin and Cedric Mullins. It's a situation that puts us in a dilemma, losing players we admire for a more promising future. I believe that if the trades are well executed and bring in good prospects, they can be beneficial for the long-term future of our Baltimore Orioles. And now I want to hear from you, Birdland. What do you think about this possibility? Do you think it would be a good deal for the Orioles to part ways with Eflin and Mullins? Or would you prefer them to remain on the roster? What are your expectations for the trade deadline? Leave your opinions in the comments below. I read every one of you. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the news and exclusive analyses of the Baltimore Orioles. Your participation is essential to strengthen our community. Until next time, and go O's!